Emily, and I want to share my science project. Me and my dad worked on this very hard, and this is the Orion constellations. Well, it's constellations of Orion, and over here is the Orion Nebula. Instead of just one nebula in Orion, there's a whole nebula all over it. This is Orion. The better way to see him is in March and April, and first you have to look for 3 stars in a row going diagonal this way, and then you look up a little and you could see a star. It's Betelgeuse. In one hand, Orion is holding a club, and in the other, he holds a shield or a lion or something else. People see him as different ways. They see him as a crocodile, but the crocodile goes off the picture over here, and then his bow looks like 3 zebras in one row. Well, the Greeks came up with all the stars we know. Sailors, when it's dark out, and sometimes they can't see their maps, or they forgot them. They could look up in the sky and see the stars. It's a big map in the sky. The whole sky will be a big map. So then they could go anywhere. If they want to go east, they could find a star that's pointing east. In this box, it says find Orion in the sky. This is not the sky, but over here, that my dad drilled holes into the pieces of paper. Now when you look through this hole, you could see Orion. You could see Orion in the sky. And when I look in the hole, I could also see Orion in the sky. If it's really dark and your eye actually covers the hole, you could, when you look in, there's no light showing in. The only light is the ones back here. And sometimes, if you want to see it really good, you could hold on to one light, and then you go down the line until all of them are going up. I drew this. Well, Dad helped me because you could see the pencil dots. So then I drew over it so you can see it. A nebula is a bunch of gas and dust and baby stars. So that's how they're made. When we're all gone, the Orion Nebula is going to be just a group of stars. What a nebula is, some nebulas are dark, like the Horsehead, kind of by Orion's belt. It's right by Allen Attack. And so Horsehead is a dark nebula, and he is on attack. One of the stars in the belt. The belt's going off track, so you can't really see his whole belt. But we know that on attack is right there. So when we see it, we could just say that if that's on attack, right below is Horsehead. You can't see him that well. You kind of could see him and kind of cannot see him because he's really hard to see. But he could look like other things too. He could look like a vampire or a crocodile vampire. It's just like Orion. He could look like well, his belt could look like 3 zebras in one row, and the crocodile is going off the page. And I started giving these out, which you can see right here. They're Moch's dolls. Well, Zach helped me because I gave him a bunch, and then he ran out. But he didn't follow, so I said it's okay. And I just went to the project and said that everybody who came by, I said, do you want one? And if they took it, that's okay with me. But if they didn't, I just put it down and that's okay. Hercules is like Orion, except he doesn't have the metal stove for Orion's belt. But all of this, I planned, not Dad. I planned all of it right here. It's all I planned. Mom planned this and this. I made it different on this because Dad planned the stars on here. I planned the Orion, which I did in red. It's my school color, and it's for here it's light, and this is for my school color. But I drawn red on a piece of paper, a purple piece of paper, and it started showing up redder than pencil. The pencil is on the other side. I just flipped it over and wrote O-O-I-O-N, which spells Orion. And all of this we all did by ourselves. Thank you.